All right, bro, listen to this, and we're back. Well, it's not a listen to this thing, because we're actually not listening to anything.
No, this is actually quite
Look
unique.
at this.
Look at this, maybe. I don't know.
Look at this tier list. So we're doing a tier list today. So what we did recently...
Our first ever tier list, and it's only right we do it for an album we finished,
which is the NF Mansion album. So we've been releasing the songs we haven't done on YouTube on our Patreon. So if you guys want to see that, make sure to go and check it out.
Yeah, there's I think
some good ones on there.
5 in total. Five in total.
Exactly. Yeah. But now that we've listened to the whole thing, we thought let's do a tier list and see if we agree on where some of these songs sit. I thought it'd be a fun discussion.
I know I certainly don't agree with your naming convention for the tiers. He had the job of actually picking up the tiers.
Yeah.
We got GOAT. I like that. We got Trash there. ABC. I mean, we could do better than that.
We might be able to, but for
we
now,
are struggling for more creativity here.
Yeah.
But if you guys have a way of defining these better in the future ones, let us know, and we'll maybe take some of that feedback on board.
And honestly, guys, ChatGPT didn't work. It told me mediocre tier and average and all of these really standard stuff.
It would have been better than your recommendation.
Yeah, potentially.
But
let's get into it, man.
Yeah, starting with
intro. So this is the song with the infamous caution tape. I would put it maybe
I think
B
it's
or C. B or C for me.
I think B. I would give it a B.
So I think what we'll do...
This is the one where it was had the caution tape and it was very jumpy and stuff, right?
Yeah. And he was talking about even if you had the best studio in the world, it doesn't matter. You have to put in the effort and all of that kind of stuff. So that was in this song.
No. That was the next intro.
No, it was in this one.
Okay.
Yep, it was in this one. But what we'll do actually is let's get all the songs on there, and then we can do a reshuffle right at the end.
Yeah, okay.
And then we'll rank them which ones we think are best and which ones are not. Cool. So
can you see that? Can you guys see that?
Yeah, I think so. Okay. That'd be fine. So it's intro in the B tier. Next one's Mansion. Mansion's a big one.
Definitely competing for GOAT, I would say. But
yeah.
For the sake of leaving GOAT to the last.
No, let's put it in GOAT.
All right.
I think we can move it around after.
Right. Definitely GOAT for me.
I think it's high up there. All I Have.
This is all I have.
Yeah. Oh, really good song, man.
I do like that.
I prefer it to intro.
I do prefer it to intro. It's better than intro, I would say.
So does it mean we can either put it in A
or higher on
the B list? Let's put it on A for now.
Yeah.
And then see how it looks. Wait.
Don't leave me.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, man. This is one of my favorite songs. Probably one of my most listened to NF songs. And
it's the one that you're always humming as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in A. I'm happy.
Or just argue GOAT?
Nah, it's not good. It's not better than Mansion.
So this one actually interesting. We lost the recording for this one, didn't we? So we never actually published this one.
But we did listen to it.
We did listen
It's the video with the two different perspectives. So the rich. Or the family,
there was a rich family
at the beginning, and
then
the cleaner.
All those memories disappeared, and then the cleaner. He wanted to be in her shoes, and I think she wanted to be the family, she wanted the family more, but she was after the money.
It's not a bad song or anything. I just don't listen to it that much, if I'm being honest. I don't know why.
I would give it a C,
Ooh.
For the sake, and I would even argue that ABC is the way where A is our liked song on the Spotify. B is something that we would listen to again. C is something that we wouldn't really listen to more, but it's a good song. And I think C, I haven't listened to Wake Up since, and I haven't listened to Intro since, so that could go in there later on.
We'll see. Yeah. I did think it might.
But do you think C is better for Wake Up?
I think C's.
We might get a lot of backlash for some of these, by the way.
Yeah, but this is just our opinion.
What would you say?
Let's be honest. I think let's leave it in C, and then once all of them are on there, we might get a better way of doing it.
Face it.
No,
that was on our Patreon.
That was on our Patreon, and I actually quite enjoyed it. There was a really good bar in there where it was
empty starvation. No,
satisfaction.
So
it was talking about how words without action are just empty satisfaction.
I love that.
And we broke that down. So again, check out the Patreon video for that. But I would put it in B or C.
Which would you listen to it again?
Probably not.
Then it goes there.
Yeah.
Motivated. So this is actually
again on the Patreon, but
I didn't like
Oh man, there was a lot of screaming on
it. I
the
think
chorus.
we
wasn't
agreed that this and another song, which
we'll come on to that.
was almost like a punk phase of NF, which you didn't know he
Where
had.
it was incorporated like rock.
A lot of rock in there, a lot of punk in there, but there was a lot of repetition of the motivated bit. So I would say this is
trash, man.
I would say
There's no.
I would go here.
I don't think it's even that debatable from our perspective. Other people who are into that kind of rock vibe
Again, this is an opinion,
disagree.
right? It's opinion based. So this is our tier list, and yours might be completely different. What just died?
Battery. Don't worry, that's fine. We don't need it.
You don't need it, yeah. But this might be completely different to like what you guys might think. But I would love the actual discussions that we have on comments. To be honest, we might have a lot of opinions that are mixed, and let's see what.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
Agrees,
I want to hear you guys. I want to see you guys interact and let us know what you think.
Yeah,
Notepad.
That was a good
gotta
song.
be a B, man. That's gotta be a B.
100%.
I do sometimes listen to it.
Yeah, me too. I like that we're not actually having to like. Oh no, I didn't want to rotate it. We're not having to like
disagree too much.
Like we have a similar music taste.
Yeah.
Otherwise, this would be a shit channel. I like this. I hate this. Turn the music up.
This is trash.
This 100%.
So on the Patreon, you can finish the song.
This is the first NF song that at the end I just stopped.
Yeah.
Early because it was just repeating the same thing, and my argument was, if you're repeating the same words, you're better off just having the instrumentals instead. It was too much of it.
Yeah,
but
not always.
I mean, you can have good ones, but it was just too much. So for me, I would not listen to that again.
I'm with you. Next up, we got Paralyzed.
Oh,
there's got to be an A at the very least for me.
It's competing, you know.
It's competing for
It is competing. I'm paranoid. I love that chorus. I love that chorus. That was so good.
I'm really wondering if it needs to be in the S for a discussion on Mansion afterwards.
I would say here.
We can have a discussion about it, and then we can get onto it.
Next up,
I'll Keep On. So this was a
very unique song.
Very sort of church vibe song, wasn't it? When we listened to it. So it's definitely not trash, but I would probably put it C, maybe like the top end of C. I don't know.
It's somewhere here, I would say.
Yeah.
I would give it a B, and we can change it if you have to. A B is something that you'd listen to again.
Okay, fine.
This could be a slow jam, right? I would just.
I wouldn't say it's a slow jam. I personally would put it at the top of C, but we'll rearrange it after.
Okay. Let's go here for now then.
What's this next one?
Can You Hold Me?
Oh, this was actually quite good. This is the song...
The last song of the album.
The last song of the album.
You made a comment saying that this feels like a song you'd have at the end of a James Bond movie.
And it was the end of the album. Yeah. So I actually really like this.
I like this song as well.
So I'm thinking either
give it a
B or A.
I'd give it a B. And I think Notepad's got to move up to A. Now that we're at this phase of shuffling it.
I disagree with you. I would say Notepad is behind Can You Hold Me?
Behind?
Yeah.
Oh, so
I would say
way.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if we're going to agree on this one, but...
We might not agree on this one. So you'd say Notepad's here. Sorry, this comes first. And then Notepad.
I would say intro goes at the end.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
And actually, now that intro's at the end, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that tier.
I'm quite happy with
the second up here is still.
Let's start at the bottom.
Okay.
For Motivated and Turn the Music Up.
Yeah, this way for sure.
I actually think it's Turn the Music Up.
Oh no! I've got it the other way around.
That's the one that you didn't finish.
Bottom. Yeah.
Okay. So C tier.
I'll Keep On. Face It.
I think I'm quite happy with that.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm happy with that. You got then Intro. Intro could. Intro was decent.
Intro is decent.
Yeah,
it could be at the beginning of C.
Could be.
But I think I'm happy. I'm happy with it being at the end of B. And then we looked at B. The rest of them.
Now the challenge.
These are the hard ones now.
A and the GOAT. So between A, All I Have and
I listen to way more than All I Have, but I do listen to them because they're one after another on my playlist.
I think I'll do as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll do as well.
Leave that there. Don't move it up because one of these top two is going to come
How's it gonna
down.
come down. Yeah.
Man, Mansion for me as well.
Man, there's no debate.
I
then.
know there's no debate, but Paradise deserves its flowers, man. I love
Paradise
that
gets
song.
the honorable mention
Yeah.
because it's literally GOAT level. The only reason it's not GOAT level is because you can only have one song in there.
Yeah.
That's the
And we
limit set
agree.
ourselves.
We agree on Mansion because the concept of Mansion is great, and it just
I
carries
love
through
the concept. Yeah.
into every other like album he did subsequently. He always mentions the rooms, the mansion, and all of that.
Yeah.
So I think it has to be number one. But yeah, man,
I'm happy with
I think
that
I'm
list.
happy with this list.
Yeah, it's very organized, I would say.
Yeah.
Like three each in A, B, and C, 2 in trash, and then 1. Oh, I like that it's an equal number, you know?
Yeah.
If you had only 4 tiers, it'd be like 3 each potentially. But no, I love this.
I'm really curious
I'm
to
happy
see
with
what
this.
you guys are going to think of this. So definitely leave it in the comments.
Please do.
Have we put something in
This will be
trash that you would
interesting.
put in like A or GOAT? I
And
would be so interested.
what's your GOAT of this album?
Yeah, what's your number one song of the Mansion album? But I really enjoyed that, man. Let's see what's next.